your hand catches its mouth to block itself from hitting your neck, and you are now bitten. The interior of his palm starts to dry up into this dark greenish black tinge. At every point of the spreading of this virus, fat cells are excreting out of the exit wound, pumping and dropping onto the floor as these black veins start to work their way farther and farther up his arm. It is spreading, and it is spreading quickly. You are in mind-numbing, horrible pain, almost unlike anything you've ever felt before. You can tell that if you do not act fast, you're gonna turn. It's about to reach the wrist. You can feel yourself simply going away, changing into something else.
Damn.
This is gonna suck. And I'm going to wrap around your arm, almost like in an arm bar, and pull the whatever belt you had around your, and I'm going to pull back on it with the entire weight of my body, to just completely cut off as much blood flow as I possibly can. And then I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna say, "Fucking do it."
Yep.
I'm running from the city where iron scrapes the sky. The garbage and neon, poison, rats and flies. The highway sign burning just outside. I'm running from the I'm running from the hand. Those hellhounds feel just off my heels.
Gonna cleave his hand, wherever the.
Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Imagine
I knew
you
it.
missed.
I know. Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Oh shit! Hold on.
If it helps at all, Boris hasn't really like moved. Like he tried that and it didn't work, and now he was just before anyone started intervening in any way, he was just staring at
I'll
his
give you
hand.
advantage.
Because I was thinking about using Vow of Enmity.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, I'm helping.
This hand, I will destroy him.
Yeah, Boar's hand has an AC of 86.
Okay. 12 plus 6 since strength based weapon.
Okay.
18.
Okay, it is a relatively clean cut. So you're standing here, Boars. What's going through your head right before he makes the cut?
It's all a little bit of a blur. There's a moment where Boris cuts the circulation off and he begins to attempt to pull the poison out physically. And then when it doesn't change and he sees Cassis's magic didn't do anything, he looks down in resignation and just stares at his hand. And it is only at the moment, I would say, that the blade cuts into his forearm, that he is even consciously there, even amidst Cassis pulling his arm behind him. He's just not present.
Damn. That hand is no longer yours. It is gone. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving roll for me. See, we love these.
Yeah.
We love these.
16.
16? Okay. You briefly fall. You're falling in and out of consciousness. He is losing a lot of blood now. Yeah.
Well, even with me cutting him off.
Yeah, even with you cutting him off, there's still like it's definitely stipening like the wound a little bit, but like this thing needs to either be closed or dressed.
Can I
At the very
quickly
least
make
dressed.
a
While he thinks about that,
Yeah.
I don't know if this changes
Okay.
anything. There is just resignation there. There isn't a yell or anything like that. And I would say if he feels like he's blacking out, he's just gonna let that occur.
Yeah. Damn.
I am going to pull out from my little satchel my needle and thread, and I'm going to turn to you and I'm going to say, I'm really good with this. I don't know anything about this, and like point at like all the medicine and stuff. And just whenever he's ready to be stitched back up, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that.
I'm going to try and prepare these herbs as a whatever I see and like can think of like a disinfectant herb like something akin to like honey or something like that. Spread that on the wound and then did the brothers bring out like rags and stuff?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna like just grab like some rope, tie like the rope around the, like put the rag on over the stump, and then tie the rope as tightly as I can.
Before you do that,
right,
I'll stitch up like the actual like stump and kind of try to like roughly close it.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this is happening, homie feels on. He feels.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
Homie's
gone.
If wrist is if wrist is like this and there's just flat here, then if needed, I will carve a little bit more so that I can fully close it. To like make sure that nothing else can like, and then kind of like sew the herbs and stuff into his forearm.
You notice as you know he passes out as you're like starting this process, and this grueling process. Thruv and Koa, even Koa, are like applying pressure to the wound. Koa puts together a little bundle of rags and puts it under Bors's head as he like just lays there on the deck of the ship looking up with his eyes rolled back in his head. And Kikis actually like disappears for a moment while all this is going on. And he comes back with the hilt of his or not the hilt, with his metal dagger, and it's just burning red hot. And he says, I've seen this before.
I just take it and I look at Kay and I'm like, and I right after I finish like sewing, I'll cauterize it all the way around.
You come to in that brief moment and just let out a horrible scream, and then immediately you're back in the void. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So at the deck of this ship, it is just covered in blood now. Blood from some other outlaws, blood from our lovely boars here, from the plague stalker, everything. As you guys are watching him and seeing if he's okay and all these things. Kay, could you do a medicine check for me?
+2. 10 + 2, 12.
12?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
His hand goes back.
It's back.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he did it again. Yeah. So he is. You don't know if he's gonna make it. Wasteland, man. You've seen a lot of people come and go. For one, you don't know if. You don't know if this thing is still in his stream. You don't know. His heartbeat is very, very slow. The best you can do for him right now is set up the most advantageous environment for healing and mending.
What would happen? What do I do? Do I think that if I took out a little leather dime bag of this crag dust and put it up against his nose, do I think that could possibly help the situation?
Yes. You think with the piggyback of the 12, you think that would help. Yes.
All right, then I'll do
Put
that.
him on a wild ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let's give him one last
I
trip.
mean, if his heart is slowing down, then adrenaline could really help that part. And I don't know.
Okay. Do you administer the Cragshade?
Yeah.
The crag dust?
Definitely.
Okay. Okay. So you put it on your little pinky. Let's say you have a coke nail. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
No, go for it.
And you put it up to his nose, and there's just no air coming out, and you're not quite sure what to do. You keep like tilting his head up and like, okay, let me pour it in here,
Mhm.
but you're feeling like the most like shallow, softest breaths you've ever felt, and you watch him for a moment as you keep trying to get him to take this crag dust, and we're gonna cut over to Chris. We're gonna cut over to Boris. So all of the events that transpired are essentially out of your brain right now. As you entered the unconscious void, dejected and defeated, you have already put all of that out of your mind, and you wake up, and you are in your old workshop. You look down at your hand, and you have a piece of wood that seems to be you're whittling away at, as you hear a soft little tune humming in the background. And then you hear someone talking, but you're so enamored with what is around you that you really don't pay it any mind. You look around, and you look above your very humble little workstation, and you see a shelf. You see some really crude drawings of what seems to be a red goblin, maybe somewhat younger version of Boars, and a woman, and then a young child in that painting, in that little crude drawing. And then you see some pictures of raptors, really crude drawings. You could tell they were made by a child. And then you see a couple raptor wooden carvings. And you look down and you realize that's exactly what you're working on right now. And then as you're whittling away and just kind of lost in your own thoughts, you hear so do you think I can win this competition? Boris, you goofball, what are you not listening?
Look over who's talking to me.
Your wife, Isha. Are you not listening to me? Are you going to do the little thing where you just sit there and whittle your little toys? Come on. Do you think I can win this or not?
Hey,
She's cooking over the oven, making one of your favorite dishes from Gorn, as she kind of like smirks over her shoulder, annoyed at you for not listening to her yet again.
Yes, of course you can. I think you can win.
Yes, of course I can. I mean, I've been serving in the guard before we came out here. You have been serving in the guard. You've been doing all your fun little army man things that you do. But no, I think Marcus and Jensen, I don't think they're going to be strong enough to be able to compete with me. But tell me, what do you want for dessert tonight?
Where is he, Mo?
He's outside. He's out there doing his little games with the children. You hear some children's laughter outside.
Put the raptor on the shelf in front of me, and my hands are kind of like shaking, and it falls off the shelf. And I turn, and I don't look at her, and I walk towards the door. And I'll open the door.
As you open the door, she says, "You know, you're always, you know, he's not going anywhere, Boris. You know that, right? Let him have fun."
My hand's shaking. I'll release the door handle. And I'll just stop.
You hear you go, you sit down, your wife starts serving you food, and all of this feels very familiar. You look outside, and you start to hear the children's laughter and singing and like all the little shit they're doing. You hear one of them say like, I'm gonna get you, Amal. I'm gonna punch you right in the face. And then you hear your son Amal kind of laughing in that cheery way he always used to laugh. And as he kind of chuckles and pushes back at his friends, and then eventually you hear your son say, I'm coming back inside. Get out of here, you crazy little goof, as he yells to his friends to kind of fuck off. And you hear the door rattling, and you hear your wife say, Amal, you better not be bleeding again, as the door swings open, and you see him for a brief second, and right before you're able to register your son's face again, the Cragshade dust hits your dome, and you're back to on the sandskip.
Okay. I yell.
I'm just like I'm into the distance. Yeah. Me and Kay are naked and we're running in the sand like this.
I don't know about that.
All right. No, I'm like wrapping his stump in like cloth and twine, and just like making it not look so crude, like so that at least there's like something there to like protect the open wound. When he wakes up and yells.
Yeah, you hear he would full body like move up, so if you're in his way, you'd be pushed out of the way, and he would stand given the adrenaline, but as he's waking, you would hear him say, Imol! And just stand up, and push you.
I'll like back up a little bit, and I'll like, because I'm fucking hurt, I'll like very carefully get up. I'll be like, Boris, it is going to hurt. It is going to hurt. Your hand, it's over there, and I point, and it's just in a bucket. Maybe I could sew it back on eventually. I don't really know. I haven't done that before.
You hear Kiga say, "No, I don't think that's how that works. I've seen a couple people lose their hands before."
Kigas, please. I cannot stress this enough.
Yeah, what's up?
Please go to bed.
I'm not very tired. All right, I'll fuck off.
Anyway, so your hand is gone. Need you to register that. You're still alive. That's the good side. You don't really need two hands. I've known soldiers who fight one-handed. If anything, we could just attach a small sword to your wrist and new weapon.
Is it my sword hand?
Go ahead and roll for me.
Oh.
I was thinking about that earlier, and I knew the question would come up, but I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna have you roll.
Odds or evens?
Odds or evens, you choose.
That's so
Don't make me do that.
That's so
I'm sorry, man.
What am I looking for here? Whatever I call,
Whatever
it's
you
not
call.
my sword hand.
Whatever you call, if it lands on that, it is not your sword hand, correct?
Odds.
Odds?
I
was thinking evens.
I was thinking even.
You're thinking evens?
I'm thinking
Majority rules.
If it's odds though.
No, yeah.
Oh,
All right,
come on.
Evens it is not my sword hand. It's a 14.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yes, you lost your non-dominant.
In that moment, I'll go. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
He's just panting, and he's it's almost like a ringing, like he's just not processing like what is being said, and he finally looks down, and he sees that his left hand is gone, and he walks over to his sword, which is laying on the deck of the ship, and he grabs it with one hand and begins to heave it, and he can't lift it over his head.
I'm going to take that as both-handed. I definitely think you need some rest. You probably don't want to do that right now, as Kay just gave you something which he refuses to tell me what. But all I know is that you're going to be very awake for a little bit. Yes, I'm going to do a quick thing, and I'm going to look for something. You stay right there, and I'll walk over to Kay, wherever he is.
You're probably just standing up against the mast.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
over to Kay. You did this?
Yeah. What else? What else should I have done? You're fucking welcome, by the way.
Why would you do this?
Do you not understand what it means to get bit by one of those things? It's death. Actually, it's probably fucking worse. It's a curse. It fucking you turn into one of them. Whatever the fuck that means. So
was-
you're welcome, by the way.
It was hand or head.
Sometimes death is a mercy. He'll drop the greatsword on the deck of the ship. And he'll slowly kind of walk over to the edge of the ship and just stand there.
I'll just look at Kay. For someone whose life we just saved, you'd think you'd get a little more appreciation. But guys having a rough night. Anyway, the Dragonborn. Where is his body?
Dumped it.
Dumped it? Dumped it where? Off the ship?
Yeah. Oh shit.
God fucking damn it.
You have their gear and their
Yeah.
and their weapons and things.
I wanted his skin.
What?
Regardless.
Okay.
Can you expound on that a little bit?
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Dragon
Sorry about
scales?
that.
fair.
What did
Had an idea.
Mr. Flesh
Good
Crack.
point. Good point.
Okay.
Did you
I
want
am
me to
going
keep a
to-
fucking dead body on the ship at night so that more plague suckers could come? 2 of them already came.
Yes, because then we could have just thrown the dead body at them and they could have feasted and we could have continued on. Regardless, I'm going to go look through their armor. Also, where is what's the little boy's name?
Koa.
Where is Koa? I look around. Do I see Koa?
Koa's just Koa's kind of just been watching this whole interaction while his big brother is
Yeah.
kind of cleaning up all the rags, and he's like, I've been right here.
Okay, good. I walk over, kneel down.
Hey.
I'll put a hand on his shoulder, and I will.
This does not feel like a game anymore.
I will reach into my bag and pull out a small thing of military rations. Just I'll break a decent sized chunk off.
What is it specifically?
It's literally just like hardtack.
Oh, hardtack.
Like
okay.
it's like a big. It's like a. I have like a couple pieces of hardtack. Yeah, his favorite. I'll break it. I'll use one whole piece of it, and I'll break it in half. And I'll say, this one is for you, okay?
Okay.
And this one is for Boris. If you want to go give this to him, okay?
Okay. Yes.
And I'll hand it to him.
Thank you.
And then I'll lean down again and I'll say, the game is on the pause. Everyone needs rest, and especially after that, those guys that came on board, they wanted to make the game not fun anymore.
Yes. Yes. The one of those monsters killed my mother. Yes. They
that
killed
is,
my mother. But
I'm very sorry about that.
no. It's
One of them.
yeah.
One of them almost got me and someone I was with before I got here.
Did you kill the monsters?
Well, the one I found was chained in a tower, so it kind of just was there. I just kind of left it.
Why does it want to stay in towers?
I don't know. Maybe it's just too hot outside sometimes.
Oh yes.
Regardless,
Okay.
you take this to Boris,
Okay.
and
I shall
you
use-
tell him that you won't eat until he eats,
Okay.
because you have to eat with friends.
You have to eat with friends. That's what Trev says. He says that all the time to me.
Okay, I'll help Trev clean, and I'll like rustle
Okay.
his head and like shoo him off.
Trev like looks at you and just gives you a little head nod.
Yeah, I like look at the pot, like the fucking puddle of blood, and I just like as soon as Koa's out of the way, I look at him and I'm like, oh my god, and I just like get on my hands and knees and I'm just like, Jesus Christ,
Jeez,
salt.
I don't know how so much blood could come out of such a. I mean, he's a big guy, but holy shit, that's so much blood.
I have been a part of a war, and this is making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. It's like really red.
I know.
From a red guy, I guess it makes sense.
I don't even think this is just from his wrist.
I know. What would happen if it came from his heart? It would probably be like 7 barrels of this shit.
I like lean over the edge of the ship, and I'll like scoop up a bunch of sand and like pour sand over the blood to like congeal it, so that I can literally just like take like I'll find there's like a broom on here or something.
Yeah, sure. There's
I'll
some
find-
sort of.
some
rake.
sweeping mechanism.
Yeah.
And when the blood like congeals to the sand, I'll like
You eat it.
I'll eat it. I'll start making a sandcastle. I'll run over to Boris. I made you a mud pie. Except the mud is your blood.
I'm sorry about your son.
Yeah.
take a mud pie.
Yeah. No, I'll fucking just help clean, and I'll keep glancing over to make sure that Koa and Boars are doing something.
So Koa starts walking down the port side of the ship.
And a plague
No.
spider reaches up and-
He starts walking, and then you hear Kika say to Koa, "Hey, is that some food?" And Koa's like, "Oh no, that is for my friend Boris." And then Kikis is like, "Well, would you mind sharing a little bit with me?" You overhear.
Dude, he's a parasite.
Okay, cool. I walk up. I immediately look at Truv, and there's just my eyes are just blank, and I just stand up and I just walk towards Kikis, and I go like, "Oh, go on, hurry!" And I grab Kikis by the shoulders.
Hey, how you
and
doing?
I look at him,
Yeah. Oh,
and I go,
do you got any more of that bread? Of that hardtack? I'm a little hungry for that.
Kikis,
Yeah.
if you say one more word, I will leave you in this desert, and you will not see your wife ever again. I do not care. You were a bad person, and the only reason you are alive still is pure pity on part of me and the other two. We could have killed you. We should have at this point. Let the kid eat. That man lost a hand. You still have both of yours. Let's keep it that way. Go lie down. For one, you need rest. If anybody here needs to literally just go to bed, it is you. You have a broken arm and a shattered eye socket. I cannot stress this enough. And if in the next 30 minutes I do not see you laying down with your one good eye closed, then I will make sure myself that you are buried under the sand to your neck and you are left in the desert. Capiche?
Can I say yes?
Go,
I'm sorry.
Go now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go
I'm
now.
sorry. I wanted to exclaim and tell you that I understood. I'm really sorry, sir. And he quickly hobbles off as he's limping.
I like slowly walk back
Also,
over.
can I get a bandage for my eye?
He's fucking kill him. Kill him. He's a lead.
I
Just throw him a rag.
walk over with a little rag that has like a little bit of blood on it.
That's fine.
And I go, okay, here.
Thank you.
And I lean down and I flick his eye
Oh!
socket. And then I wrap
he's
it.
really in pain.
Yeah,
He's like,
and then I wrap it.
he's
And
in
I go,
a fetal
see?
position. He's in a fetal position, just like, no, why does this always happen to Kikis?
I go, good, you're lying down. And then I
Oh.
walk back to help Trev.
In like 30 seconds, he falls asleep.
Good. Jesus.
Koa.
I'm gonna bury him in the desert at this point.
Koa walks up to you, Boris, and says, excuse me, sirs. I forget what he wanted me to say. I have bread and I'd like to eat it with you, and if I don't eat it with you, something bad will happen. I forget. To be honest, I'm sorry. But I'm hungry, and I kind of just want to eat. Please.
Boar's hand goes from clutching the side railing of the skiff, like kind of intensely. There's a release sound of wood as he relinquishes it. He turns and begins fully in Goblin, and then stops himself and goes back to Common. You wish for me to eat this?
Yes, if you don't mind. I think it is right for people to eat with friends.
Look over at my companions.
You see
And,
Trev like watching, and then like quickly look down when you look over at them.
And then down to his hand that is no longer there. I will eat with you. And he holds out his right hand.
Okay. And starts to just nibble a little bit. And then he says in the Gorn native language, an iteration of Goblin, which I forget the name of. Crashy, thank you. He says, I don't like the last year of my life, but I started listening to my brother, and he always says, I'll protect you, Koa, and I'll make sure you're okay. So I think if you want, my brother can protect you too.
Thank you. And he just goes to eating the food.
Like goblins.
Yeah, that's how we eat.
Oh, yeah. Okay. we switch over to as that beautiful scene is unfolding. The Trav, as he's kind of cleaning around you guys, he looks to you, Kay, and he says, "So so we have to get to Siltshire. Yes, for supplies. All of us, we want to go to shit. Why can't I remember the name of my own city?" Right.
We got it.
We got it.
We're getting there.
Dusthaven.
Dusthaven.
So yes, let me restart that. So we want all of us need to get to Siltshire to get enough supplies to go to Dusthaven. That is where I must go for now. But how are we going to get into Siltshire?
Am I here for this?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's kind of just like talking to the ship while Koa and Boris are having a little moment.
So we have 3 dead slavers.
Black Petal Outlaws.
Yeah, Black Petal Outlaws.
Filthy fuckers.
We have 3 dead of those that we have other clothes that we can use to blend in a little better. Luckily, the ship is not damaged as if we raided it. So there's that. So they won't be able to tell from a distance that, for them, this is probably we just look like a regular gang of them coming into town. The downside is we don't know where anything is located in.
Well, actually, and I turn and look at Kikis laying on the floor,
I know.
and I look back,
I know where
and I go,
things
Oh,
are.
do you know where things are? Have you been there?
No, I was
Then
slaved and
why did we?
Yes. How did because you were guard, yes, and then now you are not guard. What? Yeah. What were you? What are you? First and foremost.
can I do a quick Arcana and/or History check to see if I know what changelings are?
Sure. Yeah. Whichever one you pick.
Okay. They're both +5, so. That is a 17. I'll do History.
History. Okay. You know. Actually, before the unraveling, when you were stationed, where you were stationed, you had a couple traveling like nomadic groups of changelings who made their way into town or into your city that you're from, and you remember them being generally hospitable and like really amazing like people who were really kind of obsessed with like arts and craftsmanship and the finer things in a rugged like community type of way. Very nomadic in their nature when you came to know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I have been wondering. I have met your kind before the unraveling, and you are very different from them.
Yeah.
I don't know what you are. I've never met anyone like you. Tarath said.
Yeah. I'm a changeling. We were gifted, whatever you want to call it, to be able to change our face, our stature, our bodies to look like someone else. There was a time where we were preyed upon, used as mercenaries and assassins, but that we broke off into many different tribes. I can't tell you how many there are. We would move across the country, just going from place to place.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It sounds like we are not so different. In Gorn, there are some cities, yes, but there are many different tribes and groups and lots of bandits, lots of dangers. So sometimes it is best to keep moving. But how did you come to be a guard? Are you a Black Petal outlaw?
No. No. Short version is, I got enslaved. I used the cover of a sandstorm and I look over and see that Koa is in an earshot. And I use the cover of the sandstorm to kill a Black Petal outlaw and take his form. After that, just worked for him for a bit. Then I came out on this mission with Chomp and a few other people as I look over to Boris.
I thought when I saw you kill that old man, I did not think much of you, but I saw you save that old man, and I think there might be more to you than just some guy who kills old men, you know. But since you've been to Silchai, how can we get in there without? I mean, do you know? I don't know. I've never been, and I don't want to walk into some place with Koa and quickly be shot down or discovered as some freed slave or something similar. Or I mean, how are we going to do this? Or else I fear me and Koa may need to go somewhere else.
Personally, I have two ideas. Idea number one is the safe but risky one, which is you said you can change appearance.
Yeah.
Could you look like Chomp?
Yeah, I could pull it off.
Then we have him become Chomp, and we don't take, maybe one of us that they don't know, like maybe the orc or someone that could play the part a little better, dresses up like the slaver, and the rest of us are still just slaves, and they walk us right in, and they bring us to where the slaves are. We free them all right there. Plan number two.
Okay. I like the idea of freeing slaves.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Plan number two is we take the skiff. All of us get off of it. We put the wheels out, and we run this bitch directly into it. Either the slave quarters or their whatever their home base is. We run the skiff straight through the building. We cause immediate chaos. In the brink of chaos, we free the slaves, cause more chaos. We get what we need. We get out. Slaves are on their own. Done deal. We lose a skiff though, but we could probably grab another from them.
Yes, I've seen more than one sand skiff from the Black Petals in my journeys. Okay, I mean, as long as we do not die, I'm cool with whatever you guys
we will
have.
most likely die.
Okay, well,
Yeah, honestly, these
There
plans
is-
are kind of
then-
shit.
Yeah,
Then-
there is
okay,
not
then
a
probably
good
not.
chance that we survive this.
so
But there is a chance.
now
Not a good one, but there is a chance.
there is a chance.
It is there somewhere.
Okay, from your experience in the Black Petal, what What say you?
Oh, well, just about anything is probably a shit idea. That place is pretty much fully walled in. We'd have to go through a checkpoint if we went through the main gate. But
Okay.
if we were able to somehow make it back behind Siltshire, that's where the farmland is. Honestly, we could probably try and set that ablaze to get people running out. Wouldn't be too bad of an idea. At least make it easier on getting in. Provide chaos. Getting slaves out, highly doubt that's a possibility.
What if we combine those two ideas? What
we
if
we burn the farmland and ram a Senskiff in to the wall?
close?
Okay, I'm following.
do
we
we
go
have-
through the checkpoint.
Okay.
You as chump, us as slaves, and
We could probably get the Furbolg.
yeah,
I
mean, he knows.
honestly don't know. I don't know
Well,
about that one.
he'll know the names
But
of
To
people.
be
at
honest,
least.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So would you, I guess. Yeah, that's fair.
not many.
No.
Look, honestly, our best bet, leave whatever the fuck the Furbolg's name is. He's probably just gonna make things worse. He's a fucking idiot.
I mean,
but do we
honestly-
have? Do you know if we have parchment and something to write on? I
We-
can draw a map.
down in the hall. I did find some pretty ratty paper, but it will work.
Then
The only thing, if you are Trump, how will we explain that suddenly all of the guards are dead?
simple
and
plague stalkers.
Exactly.
We have the
Okay.
bodies on the ship still. Done
yes,
deal.
I see.
Not only that, but we are pretty beaten up. So the slaves look wounded. It's a believable story.
Mm. Are we?
Obviously, the slaves ran. Chomp chased them down again. Brought them back.
So
Came
we
back
just
here.
need to
Kikish
be
was attacked, but not bitten.
okay.
We knock him unconscious so that he cannot speak, because
That
he
can
will
work, yes.
100% throw something off. But we say he is hurt. We need to get him to his wife.
Mm.
You know, make the checkpoint try to seem a little more urgent.
Okay.
During that checkpoint pass, one of us burns the fields. Attention is averted there. They obviously they're going to care a lot about losing crops.
Okay.
So they're just going to say, all right, whatever, come through. And they're going to rush to the farms. We are all in. And once in, we get all our supplies, free some slaves, figure it out as we go, I guess. But as far as
Okay.
getting in, I think we have a pretty solid plan.
Okay.
Right.
Commotion and chaos is a good distraction.
How long are me and Koa going to need to be slaves for? Because
This is what I
I
will
fear,
say about
from
you.
what I've heard of.
You will not be there.
Okay.
You and Koa will be as far away from all of this as possible. Because if all of us die, at least you guys won't be dead.
I appreciate this. I very much do.
Is there anywhere nearby that they could hide out until we hopefully make it out?
We could say the Sanskiff was destroyed and arrive on foot.
You could also...
That would mean we would have to leave on foot, and if we get
Yeah.
found out, then
And then you're shit out of luck.
You and Koa could be inside the Skanskiff
Correct. That was my thought.
and hide in like a barrel or something.
boom, data sack.
Yeah.
Well, how familiar are you both with Black Petal? What I have known is it is not just Siltshire that they control rather. They are all up and down Old Atherkine.
I do not know much about them, to be honest. I am not from Atherkine.
You're not from.
No, I'm
You're not from
not.
Atherkine.
I am not from this area. I'm not used to this place. What I do know of Black Petal, though, is they killed a friend of mine they knocked me unconscious and made me a slave. So I don't give a fuck about them for sure.
Same.
Terrible people. Also, if you try to get slaves freed, you're probably just gonna end up fucking us over.
How many slaves do you think there are there?
Give me a history check. Yeah, that's how we'll do this.
We have a +1. Dude, let's go.
That one. Let's go.
12.
12.
A lot of 12s today.
Somewhere between 80 and 160.
80 to 160. So, a lot. And they'll probably use their labor to also put out the flames. So,
Okay, that's a lot of slaves.
yeah.
That might be good.
How many outlaws are there?
Yeah. With his 12. How many outlaws are there?
with it.
Okay. 40 to 60.
Okay, so the numbers are on our side here. So it sounds like freeing the slaves and saying, hey, arm yourselves, let's fucking kill these guys, might actually benefit us.
Do you understand that the slaves are not, like, fed barely at all?
Do you
Most of
understand
these.
that we are not fed barely at all?
Yeah,
We
but
got some
can
bread.
stand. They can.
But I know I see your point. I see your point.
I haven't had the meat in maybe 3 years.
Look, the people that they have taken, they don't treat any other way other than as an object. They are completely just replaceable. Just by going out, getting a few more. Oh, this one's getting sick, kill him. Or put him out to work and he'll die out there. Most of them are not doing great.
Then the ones that are, they fight to be free. I'm just saying, if we want the chance to get out, that is our best shot.
Our best shot is
Causing
causing
commotion.
commotion, getting in, getting out. Not fucking with anything or anybody. Get our shit, leave. Also, I need to make a pit stop before we get to Selshire. It's
All right,
not that.
so no to freeing the
Far.
slaves?
I'm just saying, if we try, it'll probably end in our death.
Boris,
Okay.
you overhear all this.
I'm going to, in that moment, I'm going to say, okay, no to freeing the slaves. Let's check with the rest of the team. And I turn around to Boris, and I'll like walk over just a little bit. Hey Boris, so we figured out the plan to get into Shieldshire, but how do you feel about not freeing any slaves? Just leave them all there to continue being slaves for the rest of their lives, because that is the path that Kay would like to walk.
Stand up from sharing the meal with Koa and walk over to like the main group there. Everyone's conversating. Listen, you made one decision today without taking the wishes of others into consideration. We will not repeat this mistake.
I'm with Big Red here.
Great. You guys can get killed, honestly.
And perhaps we
Just-
will. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to let that many people continue to be slaves.
I think not all of us are gifted enough to be able to just change into the other faction and walk away unharmed. If we are able, then we must.
I'm not really the greatest at it, okay? It's kind of changing into other people to deceive others is exactly what we used to be fucking useful for to the rest of the world. I don't take joy from it. I do what I have to get what I need. All right? That's it. And if we involve ourselves with Siltshire's affairs in any way, I don't see it ending any better for us.
You think only of yourself. This used to be difficult for you. Yes? And I'll kick the blade to my right hand, pull it up, and stab it into the ship there. And then I'll lean the stump on the top of the blade. We must adapt.
Once again, I'm with Big Red here. I mean,
I mean, same. I mean, you know, to say that through the shit he just went through, I mean,
Yeah, he adapted.
is it not time for all of us to?
What do you think I'm doing in this fucking world? I can't. What do you... If we go around helping every fucking person, what are we going to have? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. I have shit I need to do. If you really, really want to put everything you have into freeing these slaves, please be my guest. But I am not willing to lose my life because I have a path that I need to walk.
Walking that path alone cannot be easy, Kay. But think, if we did not start to help, you know, deal with all of these outlaws, back when you were up there still as Marcus or whatever, well, you would be dead. We would be dead. We all, in a way, helped each other. And now we're here.
Yeah.
There's got to be some reason for that. And if we go there and it's too big of an ask and maybe we can only save one instead of 80 or whatever, then it has there's got to be something to make it worth it. There's some reason that we're still here right now. We could have all died from the plague stalkers. We could have all died from the outlaws. We could have all been slaves in Siltshire. We could have I could have died back in Makaroth. I could have died along with my mother, but no, I'm here. So I'm going to go to Siltshire. If you want to come along, great. If you don't, great. But I think we'd be better with you sticking with us. And on the
I'd just like to reiterate, Trev, you are not going into Siltshire. You have Koa.
oh, okay, well, all right. Well, figuratively, I will be available to help.
Yes, of course.
There's only so much bread I can eat here. We don't have many rations.
Please do not eat all the bread.
I'm not going to eat all the bread. Koa might eat all the bread, but
That is fine.
yeah.
He is a child.
Yes,
he gets
he
a
is.
pass. Okay. I understand. Helping people when they might not help you back is very difficult. It is not up to you to be a hero, and nobody is asking you to. But with where we currently are and what we are about to go up against, even if we can get 10 of those slaves to agree to fight, that is 10 more people on our side against them. Now, I'm not saying if, we free all of them and we wipe out Siltshire and all of the slaves are free and we say, all right, we are saviors. Come with us now. And we take 180 to 160 slaves in with us. They are on their own after that. They will have a town with resources and a farmland to recover, but they will be okay by themselves. And if they aren't, then that is on them. But I will be freeing them. And I will be asking for their help. Because if I was in their shoes, I would pray daily and nightly that someone would come and do the same. It is not the matter of being a good person. It is a matter of doing a good thing.
You said it yourself. You're not from here. And I'm going to walk down and start drawing the map of Siltshire underneath the deck.
I immediately like clench my fists, and I'll just say, I'll look at Trev and I'll look at you. I'll say,
Big Red, sorry about the hand. I'm going to go to bed now. Trev, please take first watch if you're able to. And I just turn
Pretty good night's sleep before this.
and I walk over and I have my like bed set up, like kind of like on the outskirts of like the tent, so you can like kind of see it like pretty like eye view, and I just start like as military neat as possible, like making and dressing my bed and like taking off clothes and like perfectly folding them, and going like full like OCD, and just like you can see like my muscles are still like tensing from like trying not to strangle a man. And then once my bed is like fully made, I like, and my clothes are all put off to the side, I will just get under, roll over, and go to sleep.
As you guys, is there anything you wanted to do? As you guys all make your final preparations and go to sleep, there's only a few hours of night left. Right before you go to bed, another pike secret. No, I'm just kidding.
Cass has killed himself.
Yeah, Cass has killed himself.
Yeah, I take a guy out of my throat.
While Boris, while you're at the bow of the ship and you guys are looking at the horizon, you know that you're about maybe 4 hours from Siltshire, and you're starting to get just on the crest of a hill where the rest of the way is going to be downhill, and as you guys are like literally right at that crest, and you look forward, and give me a perception roll real quick. I love Boris with his perception roll. And that one. You don't see anything.
You're hopped up on Cragdust.
You're hopped up on Cragdust. You need to sleep.
I'm coming down.
All right, yeah, you don't see shit. So I'm gonna let you fall asleep. So I'm gonna give this to Hunter then, because I think it'll be more interesting in his hands. As everyone gets ready for bed, for some reason or another, you decide to take a look at Siltshire through a spyglass that the Black Petal outlaws left behind. And you get up in the crow's nest, and the orc lady is like, "Fuck you, man," and she like fucking begrudgingly goes back down and like fucking sleeps somewhere else. She's like, "I hate you." And you look through the spyglass, and you've confirmed yet again that it's about 4 hours after you've completed your map. And in the distance, right where Siltshire is, to your best ability, is a blazing fire outside of the city walls. Blazing hard and bright.
What do we took our plan?
And that's where we're going to end this session. Yeah.
They literally took our plan.
That's what my idea was.
They took our plan.
That's what my idea was.
And that's literally what my idea was.
No, that's what my idea was.
And literally, that's quite.
Yep.
Wow.
We'll
Wow.
go over the details of what that fire is in next.
What a crazy
episode.
session.
Dude, that's insane. Already getting bit.
Hey.
Yeah. Sorry, you know.
Oh wait.
You guys need to fight these things from afar.
Hey. Hey you.
That's a fair point.
Hey you. Right there. Right there. I'm pointing at you. Yeah, you. Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
Jacob.
Oh wow.
Yeah, John,
Yeah.
Jim,
Bob.
Charles,
Timmy.
Stacy.
Stacy.
Let's not
Oh,
just
yeah,
say
give it up
one
for
name.
Stacy.
Yeah. Hey,
Stacy.
Stacy,
Yeah.
you're awesome, Stacy. Love you.
By the time this is posted and you're watching this, we'll probably have some sketches and stuff out. Go check those out too. And one of them are painted fully green.
That's a funny one.
And it took us days to get that off of our skin.
Yeah.
He's lying.
I'm not. Dawson's ears were green for multiple days.
Yeah.
Also,
the ears
follow
were-
us on on our socials.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
They're gonna be
This
right
is gonna be
here.
awesome for
They're
our,
gonna be
for
right
our
here.
production manager / editor. They're gonna be here,
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and here.
Yeah.
It's actually going to be it's
Yeah,
going to
it's
be
gonna be
plastered
up
on
here.
Dawson's
Yeah.
forehead.
It's gonna be layered into my skin.
Mhm.
We're gonna green screen my face, and then but in the green screen, in the void that is my body, there will be all of our socials.
Our production manager is giving us the thumbs up. The green light has been lit.
Yeah.
Right?
He
Yeah.
has a gun in his mouth. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.